So for the technical analysis part, as you can see, I like to keep things very simple. So let's get into it, right into it. So every day, every time I do a technical analysis, I start from 4 hour. You can see the top left corner, I start from 4 hour to have a market direction bias. So in this case, you can see we have a market shift breaking this area, created this high, see this lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and this is the higher high. So it break the market structure. Then it's very simple. And then plus I gotta look for long in here, but I already back tested it, so now it's in this area. So I'm gonna look for is the price gonna trace back into this area, or this flip zone, or this Fibonacci zone, or this extreme zone of 4 hour. So I'm gonna look for the price in 1 hour. I can say okay, about the similar, so let's not overdrawing, we just let it run first. What we have is like, okay, the price is tapping the 4 hour. You can see tapping the 4 hour area already, or tapping the 4 hour area, not yet reached the 0.5, but remember we have a 4 hour flip zone, demand zone in this area, so it's okay for us to look for long in this area. Depends on the lower time frame setups, whether it's pretty enough, whether the liquidity is being induced or not. So we have a push up in London, so let's see in 15 minutes. Okay, you see in 15 minutes we have a very good, I think the Asia low is here. So this is the Asia low, right? And then we didn't induce the Asia low, so not very good if you ask me. And then we didn't induce we induced the front foot low. We collect the front foot low. So we collect the front foot low in here. You can see this is the front foot low that we have, this small rectangular. We collected this and then make a big push up, cause a market shift in here, cause a market shift in this area. You can see we in this area, I drop it out a bit cleanly. Yeah, so this is the market shift we have. And yeah, you could look for 15. Let me check whether we have we don't have freaking news. So you could look for the long setup like this, so whether it retrace. But normally, right, you can see this is, what time is it, 7, so 8:15 we trace back. You can see something like this. You could draw all this, right, all this, and then you could take your chance in here. In this area you can take your chance in this area, and then you just make it like 0.618. and then for the stop loss buy, I try my best to keep it in 20 pips. So you can see in 20 pips, and then we reach 1 to 1, and then we just PE. So again, this is like 1 to 2. Okay, tap us in at 8:30. It's not a half bad, not a bad setups, but still haven't stopped us out yet. But depends. I think it's gonna go for a loose, right? You can see we haven't stopped out yet. We haven't been stopped out yet because we decided to use like the area, and then I think, and yeah, normally this kind of trade, or when this kind of trade happens, right, just let it run, because in case of this kind of deep drawdown, normally you would get stopped out by the spread or what, but things happens, right? So luckily we have, like, hopefully we can break even in the morning. I always close my trade in the morning, so you can see we already break even in the morning. 7 in the morning, 1, 2, yeah, we already close at here, so we are break even in the morning. And that's it. That's for the first trade. Easy trade, but not a win, but not a loss. We depends on your spread, but most of the prop firms I use has low spreads, high commission. As you guys can see, this is the scenario. Another example I want to show you guys. So based on the 4 hour, again, it's the same thing. You go to daily, but I like to watch the market in 4 hour area. So you can see 4 hour area is 4 hour time frame is a very bullish time frame. You can see this whole move is freaking bullish. So when the prices retrace, right, you're not going to short this area, right? Somebody might have the ability to short it very accurately, but not me. I'm not trying to like overthinking it. Oh, when is it going to react? This area, blah, 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 blah. It's a mess, right? It's a mess. So I'm not going to short here. What I'm going to do is like, I'm wait the price going to reach this kind of area. You see this reaction area, this kind of reaction area, and then again this kind of reaction area, and then again this kind of reaction area, right? And then again the price, after reaching this kind of reaction area, the price have a decent reaction. So I didn't took any loss in here. Why? Because I always want to have the induce of liquidity and market shift cleanly for me to enter the market. That's why I didn't loss in this area, I didn't loss in this area, I didn't loss in even this area. I just break even. So now I'm gonna show you again doing the same thing, right? And a bit out of like, a lot of people would have a bit tricky in here. Why? Because a lot of people are going to say, okay, this is a bearish trend, blah blah blah. I mean, in the short term, yes, if you trade 1 minute, 5 minute using 1 hour and like maybe 30 minutes as your reference, okay, it's a short trend. But for me, I use 4 hour and it's comfortable for me to use 4 hour. So as you guys can see, this is a bullish trend, and then when it reached this area, right, you can see this area, the demand zone, is consolidate a bit, collect the liquidity in here, and then make a market shift in 4 hours. So we have an internal, I call it this myself, I don't know whether any person are calling it this, I call it this internal break. So when the internal break happen, what it's going to do is like it's double confirming your bias. So you can see the big trend in 4 hours bullish, and then it reaching this area, consolidate a bit. You can even see we have collecting the liquidity in this area. So make another internal break in this make another internal break in this after collecting the liquidity in here. That's why I'm saying this gonna be a high probability setup. So you can see this area, right? And this is the August. So what I want to see is like, I want to see what the price is doing in lower time frame. So we have a 4 hour order flow, right? I'm just going to have like typing out, do I have any order flow? 4 hour order flow in here. So we have the 4 hour order flow, we have 4 hour order flow, 4 hour POI, and now we are going to see 1 hour, what the hell is doing in 1 hour. So 1 hour is just nothing special. Again, this, you can see this is another 1 hour POI in here, reaching another 1 hour POI in here. So this is the area you have, like 1 hour POI. Again, I'm gonna add in here. Price is gonna reach at 1 hour POI. So you can see this area actually has the 3 criteria already. So another 2 criteria is going to be the inducement of liquidity and market shift. So we're going to see this 15 minutes in here. So okay, where is the market shift in here, right? The market shift is going to be in here. This is going to be the market shift. So I cannot type market change. Why? I cannot freaking type S because it's going to stop the screen recording. I'm lazy to set that up. So this is going to be the market shift in here. Right, the market change its structure, and then where it induce where? Induce this Asia low, London low in here. I believe this is the London low. You can see this is like 3 p.m. Yeah, this is the London low and Frankfurt low in here. So we induce the liquidity in here in this area. So I'm gonna mark it as how about I change the color a bit. So this is the session liquidity being induced. You can see liquidity being induced. So this is a liquidity being induced in this area. So it make a market shift in here, just a little bit hiccup. Make a market shift in here. So when I'm going to enter, I'm going to enter something like the retracement. So we don't have any flip zone, we don't have demand zone, right? We're going to enter in here. So this is the area we want to enter, and then about normally it's 0.618. I'm going to enter with 0.618, but I'm going to put a little bit higher. Why? Because we might have a spread, and then sometimes the price might not take you in. So about 11 pip stops, and then we're going to do about like 22 pips of 1 to 2. So whether it retrace back, we see. Okay, you see this how pretty is it? Yeah, see this? Like it's freaking TP us in about 2 candles, so 30 minutes. So yeah, this is my daily technical analysis. I hope everyone can understand easily, right? Maybe I'm doing a bit too much. This is my first time of doing this educational video, so if you have any question, you just
comment down below and I will answer it personally. Stay safe, traders.